So we have three basic movements which we have in Tai no Henko, Morote Dori Kokyu, and Suwari Waza Kokyu. Now, there's a way of combining these into a solo work. Yeah, I'm just going to show you first, and then I'm going to take you through. Again, it's in 6. Yeah, this number 6 is interesting. Okay, so watch. Okay, Tai no Henko. Rolling back. Kokyu ho. Dropping, rotating, kokyu. And then you turn and you're on the other side. Okay, then you go to the other side. You roll back. Here. Throw, rotate. And then you change position there. Yeah? So this involves 3 basic exercises we have. Standing and linking them together as a solo exercise in 6 movements. Okay. We're going to start with the very first part, Tai no Henko. Yeah? So just with your right foot forward in hami, hand. Okay, now again, really try and feel the arcs and the spirals in this. So you initiate the movement from the center, there. So your axis in this position here. And then just roll back, bringing the hand to you. And again, in another arc. Yeah, in another arc in the body. So this is really a study of connecting the body in arcs, in spirals. Yeah, all Aikido is really about that. Yeah. Okay, so here, right foot forward again. Spiral back, roll back into the body there. Okay, leave your hand where it is. Now we go to the other side. Left hand forward. Ich, knee, back. Right hand comes out. Ich, knee, and back. Left hand comes out. Ich, knee. Right hand comes out. Ich, knee, and back. Left hand out. Ich, knee, and come back. Yeah, so just work on that. Tai no Henko, both sides. All these movements we're doing are really based on the sword work we've been doing. Look, okay, when we did this thing about the cut, all the cuts finish in the ground. This is the idea they finish in the ground. So the hips, the ground, the structure finishes there. So when we do this first movement in Tai no Henko, it's very important that this has the sense of being in the ground. Yeah, so you're in the ground here. This feeling. Yeah, don't have the hands out here like that. So place them like this. Yeah. So as you do this spiral, you drop, and then here. Okay, you're in the ground. As you pull back center, and then again, it stays in the ground. Yeah. So the arm work and the body work is like they're kind of resting in the ground constantly. Yeah. So here, this. Now here, don't go back and do something like that. Yeah, because then you're basically losing the groundwork. Yeah. Okay. So this. Yeah, everything stays together and everything stays down. Yeah, okay, watch. The one thing about the handwork, which is really important, and this is something I learned from, actually, Kayla Feder made this point once in a seminar. I thought it was brilliant. Yeah. Okay, the hand is, when you look at the hands, it has a kind of a feeling of being there. So the base of the hand is as if it's sitting in the ground. The fingers spread out. They spread out. And here, it's as if you could put a drop of water and it would stay there. So the hand is not this. The hand is that. The hand is that. And of course, this connects to the elbow, which connects to the hip, which connects to the lower structure. Boom, that feeling. Okay, so you're in this position, but you're not in that position. You're in this position. So you have a combination of being grounded and extended. Yeah? So this is this marvelous expression of what we're trying to do with our whole body. Grounded and expanded at the same time. Yeah? And this is right there in the hands. There. Yeah? If you're only doing this, you're crunching them in. And if you're doing this, you're spreading out. But you need the ground and the up, the down and the up. Yeah? Okay, we're going to continue a little bit from here where we are. Yeah? So, next step. Tai no Henko. Roll back into this position here. So you're in a spiral as if someone is already holding you here. Okay? Now, you make this movement and there's a slight drop in your structure. This. This. And you rotate into Kokyu ho. Then you raise, roll the hip, and again, Kokyu here, there, and then you're in this position there. Yeah, so this is a classic Kokyu nage position. Okay? So we'll go back to the right foot. Okay? So spiral back, spiral back, dropping your structure, finding the extension forward. Raising from the hip, rolling, and then settling here again. Yeah? Okay, back to the right foot. Okay. Ich, ni, sam, shi. So this is position 4 now. Okay. Okay, again on the right side. Ich, ni, dropping, that sensation of dropping, rotating, rising, dropping with expansion. Okay, back to the right foot. Ich, ni, sam, shi. Okay, now stay on the left foot forward and you're facing the other direction. We're going to go the other direction. Okay, so ich, ni, sam, shi, and you're on your right foot forward. Okay, ich, ni, sam, shi, and you're on your left foot forward. Ich, ni, sam, shi, and you're on your right foot forward. Ich, ni, sam, shi, and on your left. Okay, continue. Okay, right. Look. Okay, try and think that everything you're doing with body work now is based on sword. So really think about Morotedori Kokyu Ho. When I do this movement we did before, where I raised the sword, we did this exercise before, right? Okay, so this turning and raising the sword is the same as Kokyu Ho. That means my elbow will be down. My elbow will not rise up. Now, I know that this is a common cheat that we do in Morotedori, where we actually start pushing with the elbow. But you need to think that this is sword work. So I need to connect the elbow with the hand, so drive the whole body through it. So this position, okay? So when I'm in this position, okay? But not that position, okay? The elbow needs to be in place. Now, the reason I'm really fanatic about this is because I'm trying to make connections in the body and organize the whole periphery of the body around the center work. So the connection elbow to hip is really important. The moment the elbow starts pushing out, that connection breaks and you're going to the shoulders and the arms. So this is really what you don't want to work, yeah? So watch one more time. So I'm in this position here, I go back. Okay, now here, this drops and it's this. But don't not drop and just go here, yeah? Okay, so try and find the sense that when someone grabs you, remember we have this sense of dropping in the grip. So you drop and then turn. And then this connection is in place. And then raising the hip again. And then rolling into a spiral here again. And then dropping. Yeah? So this is where the whole body is knitted together in spiral work, organized by the intention of the center to motivate that. Yeah? Okay, let's do this together from the right hand one more time. Focus on that point if you can. Ich, ni, sam, shi, other side. Ich, ni, sam, shi, and continue. Okay, now one other point before we go to the last part of the exercise, 5 and 6, is when you're in this position here with Kokyu here, okay, really try and feel that moment there, you're going to raise the hip. So that movement of doing this. So again, it's not that all of a sudden I just raise and just go like that. Yeah. Okay. So you're in this position here and then you raise, so the hip rolls and the hands roll. Yeah. And then drop. And then drop. And try and feel that you stay connected. Don't sort of go over there somewhere. Yeah. So that's a kind of a difficult part. I'll show it with Michael. Yeah, if we look at Morotedori, yeah. Okay, so this dropping here. Okay, now that movement, you see? Okay, it's very common to just push back here. but this is also a spiral. This is also a spiral, yeah? Okay, so you're in position here, and try and feel that the next movement again originates in the hip. This, and then boom, as if you're dropping a big weight into the ground, yeah? And again, the weight is underneath, yeah? Okay, work 1 through 4. Okay, let's do it together a little bit more. Ich, ni, sam, shi, and ich, ni, sam, shi. At your own tempo, try that. Can you take a fall on the ground? Sure. Okay, watch this, watch this. Okay, now when we do Kokyu, the big problem, a lot of you, when you're doing this last part, is a very asymmetric position with a big twist. It's very easy to just lose the arms, but try and feel that we're doing taijutsu. So if you actually throw someone to the ground and he holds on, okay, so I go there and I lose myself there, he will just pull me over. He will just pull me over, yeah? Okay, so you need to do this kind of strange asymmetrical position with a sense of being grounded in it. So that there, and as he goes to the ground, boom, I'm there with him. Yeah, he's not, if I just do this, he's just going to pull me over. Yeah? Okay, so when you do that last position here, try and feel that you are versus, yeah? Okay, again, in a very strange twist, still centered and organized. So for those of you who've been in Iwama, you know that in Iwama there's a statue of O-sensei, and it's the statue of him finishing off in a Kokyu nage. And for me, this is actually marvelous because when you looked at Saito Sensei or you looked at of the photos of this statue of Saito of O-sensei, what you see is a big spiral opening up. Yeah, so this is like really a big spiral, and what you see is the spiral expanding out and growing. And so this is something which is like a kind of a vortex coming out of the ground, but the last part is still rooted in the ground. And this is where the spiral is very visible, yeah? So this is one of the biggest spirals we have, and therefore one of the easiest to lose in terms of connection. Yeah, so just to, so that actually to practice this solo and to refeel, you're connected there, and you're connected there. And the axis is still in place, even in the twist. And this is actually a kind of a wonderful feeling when you can get it. Okay, I want to finish off with the last two to now, when we do Suwari Waza Kokyu, what we do is we go down and then we do something like this. So this is a kind of a variation on that pattern. Okay, so we begin with right foot forward. Ich, ni, dropping, san, into the spiral here. Now, if I'm really in the center of the spiral here, I just turn positions and then that's it. I change hands and then just switch there. Okay. So for me to be able to do this without waving my spine or compensating out of it, if I finish Kokyu spiral but centered, I'll be able to just switch into Kokyu easily without making any adjustments. And that's actually the tricky part, yeah? Okay, so right foot forward again, okay? Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And your handwork is rooted right in your back foot, yeah? So you have a triangle going through your whole body, yeah? Okay, one more time, right foot forward, here. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay, go back to the right hand, right foot forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Going back to the right foot forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay, just try that on the right side for the moment. I'm in Kokyu Ho. There. Okay, now my extension is full. I'm trying to see if I can show this. Look. Okay, I'm in extension here. Okay, now watch. My extension stays. Yeah? Okay, from this angle here, I mean there, stays, there. Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm changing on the spot, but the extension stays alive. Boom. And then the hand's really rooted in the back foot. So I'm creating a triangle. Yeah. So try not to do this, that you do this, and then you lose the extension, and then you push out. Yeah. Try and feel that you have the extension, boom. Yeah. So I go from one position to another position, but the extension stays completely alive. Yeah, that kind of feeling. Okay, let's try one more time together. Right foot forward. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. And rock is just changing hand, changing. So you go to the left side. So now you're in the same starting position, but you've changed. So now you're in position 6. So the other side, left foot forward. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Rock. Changing feet and changing sides. So then now we're going both sides now, yeah? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Rock. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Rock. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Rock. Good, carry on, try that. Both sides. One more point. Okay, now this is actually also like what we see that also when we do techniques or when we do suburi, you see that we have a lot of emphasis naturally on the suburi. And there's not so much emphasis really taught, although I teach it quite a bit, on just the kamae positions. So where you start from when you're at rest and not doing anything will decide what you do when you move. So this is an incredibly important starting point. So the kamae position is really full. Yeah. So when I make this exercise, finishing in with number 6, which returns to starting point, is as important as all the other moves. It returns you to 0 again. Yeah. Okay. So for example, we're in this position here, and then the rotation is just this. But I don't finish here and then let go and then get back to starting point. So try and think that the starting point has as much value as the whole sequence. So the exercise is 1 to 5 in terms of movement, and returning back to 0, returning back to starting point is 6. Yeah. So really put this feeling and then return full. Yeah. Your body is still connected. You're totally present in your body. Yeah. Okay. Let's just do this one more time. Okay. Right foot forward. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Rock. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Rock. Okay. It's really important. If you do this exercise, you should really feel that this whole rotation work. And in a way, this is really and it's not so much this movement as what it means for the body. Okay, this is a spiral running through your whole body. So just doing this without the body doesn't make any sense. It's got to be hands forward, elbow, and this has to allow that the upper body is a gate area. It allows that to go through, but it doesn't take it over. Yeah. Okay, so spiral work, whatever you do, irimi nage, tai no henko, kokyu ho, sankyo. Yeah, this is all kodegaeshi. It doesn't matter what you do, shiho nage. Yeah, it's all based on spiral work. Yeah, And that really begins with the most basic exercise we have, which is really Taino Henko Moroto Dori Suwano Wato Kokyu, and a just one cut, which contains all the movements. So the root of everything we do is just a Shomenuchi.